In Parshas Pinchos, the Torah recites the different karbanos. When the Torah describes the korban tamid, it says, "V'yidaber Shalom Moshe leimor, tzavas b'nei Yisrael v'yamarta aleim as korban ilachmi leishai, reach nichochi tishmru lahakriv li b'moado." The Netziv asks what the lashon of lachmi means. The Torah refers to the karbanos as the lechem of Hashem. So the shorish of the word, explains the Netziv, is the verb malchim, to weld two pieces together, such that a connection or a bond is formed that the pieces can't be separated anymore. The Netziv explains this is the function of the karbanos, to create a bond between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Klal Yisrael. The Netziv also explains this is what lechem, the function of lechem or bread is, to create a connection between our guf and our neshama. And neshama is sustained within our guf only when our guf is sustained physically. The way we do that is by eating. Lechem is the object that forms the bond between our guf and our neshama, or at least sustains the bond. So too, our karbanos is the lechem that connects us to Hashem, that creates the bond. And we know that tefillah, keneged korbanos, the purpose of our tefillah is to forge that connection between Klal Yisrael and Hashem. It's interesting, the halacha, that you're not supposed to eat before you daven. The Mishnah Berurah brings down, and Chazal used the asmachta from the pasuk lo tochlu al hadam, that you shouldn't eat before you're mispalel al damchem, on your life. I think the message is one of priority, that in terms of our physical sustenance or our spiritual sustenance, we're placing a premium on our spiritual sustenance. The chibur, the connection between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Klal Yisrael, the connection that we have to Hashem, our spiritual connection, has to come before any effort to sustain ourselves physically. You know, the details of the halacha are a person is allowed to eat only if he's so sick or weak that without eating he won't be able to be mechaven in his davening, or without his tea or his coffee he won't be able to concentrate. But he shouldn't add sugar or anything that's of nourishing value, because that would be placing a premium on our, or at least a priority on our physical sustenance as opposed to our spiritual sustenance. I think in the morning when we say the korban tamid, if we stop to reflect on the word lachmi, korbani lachmi, and that this is the message, that the tefillah is the connection between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And if we take that as the priority over our efforts and our hishtadlus in terms of our physical sustenance, and by extension, any other type of hishtadlus that we make in any of our endeavors, and realize that the first step is always our spiritual kesher, that will be a true fulfillment of tefillah keneged karbanos tiknum as the lechem of Hashem.